Well, it is the biggest Canadian sporting event of the entire year. Sunday marks the 106th Grey Cup, and excitement is brewing with both the Calgary Stampeders and the Ottawa Redblacks now in Edmonton. CFL on TSN host Rod Smith joins me now as we tee up the big game this Sunday. Good to have you with us.
Oh, good to be with you, Melissa. Hi.
Okay, is 3 times a charm for the Calgary Stampeders? They've lost the 2 previous Grey Cups. Is this the year they can get the job done?
Well, I learned a while ago not to make predictions. At least when I do, the opposite happens. But I think a lot of people are thinking that way. I mean, 2 years ago, Melissa, they were the best team in the CFL in the regular season, bar none. They were the favorites in the Grey Cup, and they lost to Ottawa in overtime. And then last year, the same story against the Argonauts. So this year, they are the best team again. They had the best record, even though they struggled a little bit down the stretch. They looked terrific in the Western Final in their victory over Winnipeg, especially defensively. So, yes, I think third time is the charm for Calgary. This organization has been excellent for a long, long time.
Okay, let's talk about the Redblacks for a second, because if they did win, it would be their second championship in just 5 years. How have they performed coming into this big game Sunday?
Very well. I mean, they were completely dominant, offensively especially, really all aspects of the game against the Hamilton Tiger Cats when they blew them out at TD Place in Ottawa last Sunday. This organization's really astounding, too. I mean, how many times have we heard of expansion teams struggling for years before they get good? But under the circumstances they had a bad year in 2014 when they started. The next year they went to the Grey Cup and lost. The year after that, even though they had an 8-9-1 record, they went in. They were big underdogs against Calgary, but they won that game. And last year, it was great for the city hosting the Grey Cup, even though they weren't there. And here they are again, third time in 4 years. That's really a remarkable story. And Trevor Harris has been a very solid quarterback for them, leading them offensively. And even though the team has changed quite a bit from 2 years ago, they are clearly the class of the East Division.
Okay, moving away from football just a little bit. I love a good party, and I have been really fortunate, along with my co-host from The Social, to be a part of Grey Cup festivities over many, many years. The Grey Cup Festival is already on. It is running through to game day. So what is actually happening then that you've been taking a part of, or been seeing or experiencing or hearing from friends from now until the big day?
Well, I mean, there's a gala tonight, but it's just one big street party, if you will. I mean, just the festivities going on in Jasper Avenue is really great. I mean, it's really starting to build. And the thing I love about it is you get fans from all of the teams, not just the Calgary Stampeders or the Ottawa Redblacks gathering. Lots to do, and yeah, I mean, hey, this thing has been one big party for years and years, and I think that tradition certainly continues in Edmonton. So if you want specific recommendations of where to go, I don't have any details on that yet, but I think you could just wander around town in that area. You could find a party pretty easily.
Rod, I trust you will do your journalistic research in that department. Great to have you with us.
To find parties?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, been working on that for a few years, so getting pretty good at it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Rod, have a great time. Great to chat with you this morning. We'll all be watching on Sunday.
Thank you, Melissa.
Take care. All right, everybody, you can watch the Grey Cup this Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern on TSN.